The world of Latin jazz and salsa lost one of its greatest pioneers when Eddie Palmieri, the legendary pianist, bandleader, and composer, passed away. With a career spanning over 6 decades, Palmieri was not just a musician but a revolutionary force who reshaped Latin music, blending Afro-Caribbean rhythms with jazz, funk, and classical influences. His passing marks the end of an era, but his legacy lives on through his groundbreaking compositions, electrifying performances, and the countless artists he inspired. Born Edgardo Palmieri on December 15, 1936, in Spanish Harlem, New York, Eddie was raised in a Puerto Rican household where music was a way of life. His older brother, Charlie Palmieri, was already an established pianist, and young Eddie grew up surrounded by the sounds of mambo, cha-cha-cha, and jazz. He began piano lessons at an early age, studying classical music before falling in love with the percussive energy of Latin rhythms. By his teenage years, Eddie was playing in local bands, and in the 1950s, he joined Tito Rodriguez Orchestra, where he honed his skills as a pianist and arranger. This experience set the stage for his future innovations in Latin music. In 1961, Palmieri formed his own band, La Perfecta, which would become one of the most influential groups in Latin music history. Unlike traditional charanga ensembles, which featured violins and flutes, La Perfecta had a bold, brassy sound with 2 trombones leading the charge. This revolutionary approach, dubbed the trombanga style, gave his music a raw, powerful edge that set it apart from other Latin bands of the time. Albums like El Molestoso, 1961, and Lo que traigo es sabroso, 1964, became instant classics, blending complex jazz harmonies with fiery Afro-Cuban rhythms. Tracks like Muñeca and Azucar remain timeless anthems in the salsa genre. Never one to be confined by genre, Palmieri began incorporating jazz and avant-garde elements into his music in the late 1960s and 1970s. His 1971 album, Harlem River Drive, was a groundbreaking fusion of salsa, funk, and rock, addressing social and political issues affecting the Black and Latino communities. In 1975, he released The Son of Latin Music, which won the first ever Grammy Award for Best Latin Recording. This masterpiece showcased his genius for blending complex jazz improvisation with traditional Latin grooves. He followed it with another Grammy-winning album, Unfinished Masterpiece, 1976, further cementing his status as a visionary. Palmieri continued to innovate well into the 21st century, collaborating with artists like Tito Puente, Celia Cruz, Dizzy Gillespie, and Carlos Santana. His 2000 album, Masterpiece/Obra Maestra, recorded with Tito Puente, earned him another Grammy, proving that his creativity never waned. Beyond his recordings, Palmieri was a dynamic live performer, known for his explosive piano solos and ability to electrify audiences. His influence extended beyond Latin music. His compositions